there's gonna be a lot that is about to happen in your life. You're gonna have to really lean in onto your peace, your grounding techniques. There's gonna be people who feel like they have a claim on you. Oh, I heard a claim for one, but I also heard a mark on you. So somebody wants you dead. That's crazy. Yeah, this is a warning. And I don't normally do these readings. Like, I'm usually really in the love energy. But this doesn't feel necessarily like love energy. It feels like problems are gonna start coming up. These little roaches are gonna come from the cracks. And they're gonna, like, they're gonna show you that they've been living in your house this whole time, right? And there's gonna be this infestation of cockroaches, and they were just under the surface, like they were in the walls, like you couldn't see them. But now they're showing themselves, they can't hide. So now you can squash them one by one, but there's just so many, right? So I had a dream about an infestation last night, and it was really weird because the location that the infestation was happening kept changing. So yeah, like I would be in an office one second, and then I would be in my house the next second, and then I'd be in an apartment the next second. The actual bugs themselves, they didn't necessarily look like bugs. Like, they looked like little aliens. They looked like a mix of like hermit crabs and cockroaches. It was really weird. And I guess the hermit crab kind of goes with what I said, how like these people were like hiding before, but now they can't hide, and they're showing themselves to be a roach, a pest that you have to snuff out. And so yeah, the infestation only disappeared when somebody came into view, like somebody came into my apartment, and all of the bugs disappeared. And I like asked this person, I was like, what happened to all the bugs? And he said, what bugs? Like, he didn't see them. But for some reason I felt like he was playing dumb. Like, I felt like he was saying, like, what bugs? They don't exist. They don't exist anymore. I got rid of them for you. They don't exist. Kind of thing. Like forget about it. It doesn't matter. He kind of wants to make all your problems disappear. This person that is going to come into your life. But it's kind of weird. It's like them coming into your life is kind of making all the roaches show themselves. Like, they can't hide. Like, they're getting really bothered. They know that this masculine figure in your life is going to clean up the house. And so they're like putting their last hurrah and like scrambling around trying to see if they could find another crack to get into, and you know, but if you focus on this person, then all of those roaches disappear. Those pests disappear. If you focus on this person, right, he will help you forget, or they will help you forget. They will help you focus on the present moment, which is what actually matters. It's the Prince of Pentacles. I've been talking about the Page of Pentacles all week. And in past readings, like, I keep getting that I would have to make a choice between two people, and one of them was the Page of Pentacles and one of them was the Page of Cups, but I didn't know who was who. So this person that is coming into your life that's going to make all the roaches disappear is going to be the most stable thing in your life. And that means, because they're so stable and secure in themselves, that means they're going to take their time. This is the pentacles are the earth element, and earth is symbolized by time. the longer something lives, eventually it will deteriorate and die and then feed the planet once again, and then the cycle repeats, right? That is the earth energy. And so I feel like this might be a person that you have closed the door on. This might be a connection that has died, but something new is coming from it. And right now it's just under the surface. It hasn't revealed itself to you yet, but it is. And right when all of these roaches, these pests are like in your life and causing you strife, causing you stress or anxiety, this person is going to arrive at your doorstep, and they are going to make it all go away, and they're going to make you realize that nothing outside of this connection matters. What else do you have for us, Elohim? Water is significant, and I'll show you. Also, the Page of Pentacles is very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. I mean, look, it's the bull. It's like 1 second they don't want to move, they don't want to do anything. But then if you get them fired up enough, right, if you wave the red flag in front of them, then they're going to ram into it. They're going to go at it full force, head on. Hey, I'm hearing again. But they need that fire lit up under their ass. They need something that motivates them enough to put the passion into it. I'm hearing they need to be sure of something first before they can go at it with full force. And so they have a tendency to put their feelings to the side. See the water behind them? They have a tendency to put their feelings to the side. And this is actually their strength. This is something that they're good at because it allows them to focus on the material world. And this is good for a divine masculine. Like, you are the feminine. If you're watching this, you are the feminine, the divine feminine. So that means you have your focus on the spirit world. You have your focus on yourself and pampering yourself and being in that receiving energy and not worrying and moving through life with flow, and like nothing is gonna get to you, and like that is that feminine energy, the nonchalantness, right? But your divine masculine is actually supposed to be focused on the external, the things around you, your environment, because and they're also, they have to make sure that they are a good environment for you, right? And so now that they have done that, now that they have made themselves, now that they have made their arms a good environment for you to thrive in, to grow in, now they feel like they could actually focus on their external. They could focus on you, right? They could focus on providing for you, on providing for the both of you, providing for your futures. Again, they are in charge of the external, but that also means they have to protect you, right? They have to make sure that you are not putting yourselves into bad environments. And so they're going to come into your life, and they're going to come in like kind of, it's going to trigger you at first because, like I said, like they're the ram, and though they will move slowly, like they are kind of coming on strong, they're going to come in with demands. Like, no, you can't go see this person. No, you can't go over there. Not at this time. No, like, that's dangerous. No, like, you're not going to go without me. No, like, they're going to say no a lot. And I think your least favorite word is no. I mean, everybody's least favorite word is no, right? But this is actually something that you have to compromise with. This is their strength, right? You want them to be in this energy of wanting to protect you, wanting to, keep you in a safe space, keep you in a good environment to grow in, right? You want them to be in that energy. So if you tell them no to their no, if you fight them with that same fire that they are giving you, that same passion, it's gonna push them away, or it's gonna put them back into that feminine energy of I don't know, I feel like us as feminines, we have a tendency to get bitter and, like I said, nonchalant, and we pull back and we focus on ourselves, right? Like when we're not satisfied, when we're unfulfilled. Yeah, like he needs to be the protector. He is in his masculine energy right now. So you need to let yourself finally be in your feminine, fully in your feminine. You're still balanced, don't get me wrong, but like you are the feminine. That's what you should embody. Okay, I'm done with the Page of Pentacles. Now on to the Three of Swords in reverse. Like I said, this was a door that has been closed. This is somebody that there's been too much baggage, too much hurt, too much misunderstanding in that past connection with this person. It didn't work then. But as all things must die, right? Something new will come of it. Something new is coming of this. You guys are healing through the wounds that you caused in each other. And you're healing through the wounds that other people caused you while you were avoiding each other. You are healing your inner childs together, and you are allowing each other to be playful. Because you both feel safe enough to do that now. To do that with each other. So much hurt has happened in this connection. And it's really interesting that because of that hurt, it's like you guys trust each other more now with each other's heart. Like for example, me with like my past person, like I know that he has hurt me so much, right? And I have hurt him by not putting up with it and leaving and putting my time and energy into other connections. So yeah, like we hurt each other, but it's because he messed up so much, and I know that he's gonna realize that one day. And when he does realize that, I know that he's gonna want to make up for everything that he has done. All the times that he chose somebody else over me. And I guess like maybe the way I have hurt him is like, oh, I keep putting my time into other people and I'm like I don't actually love him, or it's a lie, or I don't know what's going through his head, right? I don't know why he couldn't trust me. But I'm at this point where, okay, like I've tried all the other ones and none of them didn't let up, or I didn't like it. It didn't burn the same. And it's weird, like this past person has hurt me more than anybody else ever has. But it's like, it was the only burn that was really worth it. That really made me feel something. Maybe this past person finally feels like, okay, like you both have tried everybody else, and you know that this is your person. He knows that you're their person, and he knows that you know that they're your person, and they're just ready to come in and for both of you to finally accept that. This is my dog Penny. She's being really sweet right now. She's just watching me talk. But yeah, let's pull another card. Interesting. The Star, the ultimate healing card. You are the star. You can't help but shine, even when you try not to. What makes you shine is your healing. And so you have to go through the depths. You have to fully feel your feelings, and because of that, you come out on top. You come out feeling relieved. You come out feeling more like yourself, because you have released all of the added things that have come from the pain of, I'm hearing the word loss, the pain of loss. And so you are the ultimate healer. And this person just wants to feel your healing. They don't want to have to look at it on the outside anymore. They want to feel it. They want to be next to it. And they want to do the same thing for you that you have done for them. If not more, they want to do more for you than you have ever done for them. The High Priestess in reverse. Coming out of hiding. The Temperance. You are the High Priestess. You are very intuitive. And you are very divinely connected. You walk with spirit. But, like I said, you shine so much, and because of that, people want to dim your light. And they want to make you feel bad for being this way, for having this connection. They want to make you feel like you're crazy, like you don't actually know what you're talking about, like you're a fraud. Yeah, like they don't like the stench of it, but they're just jealous. Like honestly, like they're just jealous because they know that they can never get to that point, or if they will, it's going to be later on down the line. Like they don't understand how you've done it. They don't understand how you are the way that you are. They don't understand why life seems so easy for you. And they get triggered by it. They feel like it shouldn't, and they want to make it harder for you. And that's what all those little roaches are about. Like, they want to come and start fights. They want to come and, like, not allow you to live in your peace, to walk in your peace. My love, can you stop scratching, please? Okay. And what God is telling you, or not even what God is telling you, you're naturally shifting this into this energy. Like, this is divine intervention, what is happening right now. Like, the guidance that God is giving you is that He's encouraging you to keep putting yourself out there and to have no shame. To have no shame for the person that He made you out to be. He created you to trigger people. He created you to plant seeds in people. And sometimes that means that those people will leave to grow somewhere else, but you planted the seed, and those seeds will grow, they will bloom, and they're going to come crawling right back to tell you what you did in them. But by then, you are going to be ready to let go of those seeds, because they have already grown, but they chose to grow without you. So now, have no shame. Have no shame in saying no. Woo! That was good. That felt heavy. I'm seeing like a lighthouse on the Temperance card. And I heard, keep your eye on the prize. Follow the light. People are going to be really bothered by how unbothered you are. So remember that. No response is the best response in this case. Remember that for whatever is going to happen in the near future. The Fool card in reverse. You have already taken that leap. You have already surrendered. And you are already looking at life like a child again, with curiosity, and you're moving like a child without any fear, without any doubts in yourself, right? You are discovering new things about yourself and what you want, and what you want your environment to be like. And now you are shifting into the Magician energy, which is the number 1 card. Where they went from ground zero, they now have the tools to be able to get to the finish line, to manifest whatever they want into their lives. So the past couple weeks, maybe, you have been accumulating your resources that you know are going to carry you to your blessings. Utilize your resources. Now is the time. And I'm hearing there is not going to be a right time. There is going to be external obstacles. Like, there's going to be things and people that don't want this for you, that don't want you to win, that don't want you to have something that they don't have themselves. So yes, there will be obstacles. There won't be a right time. But there will be a right time for you. When do you need this person in your life? When do you need this peace? Take that leap. Stop waiting for the right time and just make that time the right time. Because you know the joy that's going to come from it. There isn't going to be any consequences for this decision. There isn't going to be any repercussions. This is a good decision for yourself, for your life. So stop doubting, stop being afraid. Be that little kid that wants to see what's on the other side. The Lovers. Wow. The Lovers. It's interesting because like the fountain that's in between them kind of looks like a hookah. Like a hookah thing. I don't know what they're called. But maybe you guys are gonna go to like bars together or like hookah lounges. I don't know why that's like coming through. But yeah, this is the Adam to your Eve. And you are the Eve to their Adam. And finally, because you have decided to look away from them and look at God and look at yourself and look at your life, they have begun to look at you. Before they weren't looking at you. Before they were focusing on other things. They weren't paying attention. They weren't aware. I feel like they had a very clouded mind. Maybe battling with addictions. So yeah, they were very confused and choosing to fall into distractions instead of actually facing the problem head on. They chose to avoid the inevitable. Why? 8 of Cups. And they regret all of that. They regret choosing the path that was just going to take them backwards or put them in circles instead of the forward path with you. But they were confused. They thought that you would take them backwards because you were in their past, right? They thought they were falling back into an obsession. They thought that you were temptation. They thought that you were the devil or the enemy in your life, in their life. But that was the lie. That was the illusion. They were confused. They didn't know where the enemy was in their life. And now it's so clear to them because that enemy has put the sword into their heart, you know? Like, it's very clear who's going to betray them or who has betrayed them. And they know that you would never do that. It's so clear to them now. And they just feel stupid. They feel stupid for not seeing it before. But they just like, and like what's stopping them from coming forward right now is that they don't want you to see them as stupid. They want you to see them in a strong light. Like they've got everything going on and everything taken care of, and they're moving with a confidence, and nothing gets to them, but everything gets to them. Everything. And they think this is weak. And they don't want you to see them as weak. But it's interesting because you do not see this as a weakness. You see feeling as a gift. You recognize that triggers are just showing you something that needs to be addressed within you. And so you have become grateful for the challenges, grateful for the lessons, grateful for the mistakes, because they all teach you something very important about yourself. And that's just something that this person needs to learn. To take themselves off of the pedestal and to allow themselves to just be who they are. Allow themselves to be bothered and to show that. To show their vulnerability and show you that you do hurt them more than you think you do with your decisions. But because this person doesn't speak up about it, they just let it hurt, and then they pull back. But they're making their way back to you to finally open up to you and show you who they really are. And they're just really, really hoping that you don't see them the way that they see themselves. They are hoping that you accept them for who they are now. And they need you to have hope and to believe in them, that they are doing the work and they are trying to become the person that you deserve. I wanted to cry. And it's your job to be just as vulnerable as they are being. Not overly vulnerable. You don't have to reveal so much. You don't have to be so intense. But meet them where they're at. And show them that it is safe. And that you would never judge them. And that you just want to hold them through their pain. And that is going to make them want to hold you. I'm going to pull one more card. I just want to see what it is. Now I'm going to put it back because it didn't fully fall out. I want to cry. This is your end game. This is your white picket fence. This is your family in a person. They are the key to unlocking your abundance. So just let them in and stop being so afraid. I'm gonna pull another card though. I just want to see what it was. 9 of Discs. The end of your independence. You're not going to do it alone anymore. Why does that keep happening? Princess of Wands. You're not going to go after your passions and your passion projects alone. This person is going to support you through them. That keeps happening! The 10 of Wands. Look, it's like a beetle and the person is inside of it. They want to be your shield from all of the roaches, the pests that are going to be saying... I'm just hearing saying stupid shit. That's all I'm hearing. they want to be your shield. And so I feel like this person is really cutthroat when they want to be. So I think they're going to be squashing these pests for you. Like, they don't want you to worry at all. Like, they really just want you to focus on yourself, focus on your bag, focus on your school or whatever you have going on for you, right? So they want to do this for you. Again, like, they know that coming forward will bring problems into your life, but they want to snuff out those problems for you as soon as they come up. Okay, finally. Oh, it's the Six of Cups. I told you were gonna be inner childs. You know, you were gonna heal each other's, oh my god, I can't speak! Excuse me, confirmation. You were gonna heal each other's inner childs. And it's like you guys have had all of these past lives together, right? You guys are both so ancient. The whole point of reincarnation is to become more childlike. Allow life to mature you into going back to the way you were when you were born, which is so interesting. Going back to ground zero, right? A fresh start. You guys are experiencing this with each other. This is going to be the lightest lifetime that you both will ever have experienced. You're tired of the heaviness and you just want to be light together. Like a butterfly. You just want to float around. You don't want to be caterpillars anymore. You're on the ground, you know? Your view of the world is so small when you're a caterpillar. And you're seeing everything from the ground. But when you're a butterfly, when you come out of that cocoon, and it's gonna hurt and it's gonna feel uncomfortable, right? Because your wings are so tender. When you come out of your cocoon, out of that hard shell, and you start to float around above the world, nothing can get to you. First of all, you move too fast. You're floating around like unpredictable. And everybody else are caterpillars. They can't reach you. So yeah. Be light with each other. The vulnerability can come later. Like, maybe you guys just need to breathe. You just need to breathe. And then you could have that really tough conversation where you both apologize and you both give each other clarity and you both cry and you both, like, that could come later. And it's gonna feel so good when it does. But that's not what either of you guys need right now. What you need is to have fun. And you so desperately want to have fun with each other. So what's stopping you? Yeah. That's all I have to say. What's stopping you? Stop getting in your own way and just go after what you want. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and just move through life with a lightness now. You have the freedom to do that. And don't allow anybody to get to you. You have yourself, you have God, you have this person. And that's all you need. I love you. God loves you. So you have permission to love yourself.